We are trapped in a cave of ignorance and prejudice, and our feeble senses portray shadows. If what is seen is not real, what can be trusted? All the way down, from the surface of what is seen, there could be a whole world waiting for us that we didn't even realize we were looking for. Through sight, we perceive the world. In the process of image formation where visual stimulus reaches the posterior occipital lobe of the brain, distortion of reality occurs. The world we humans see is not the world itself, but the image of the world that has been formed by our cognitive system. Thus, if our cognitive system is different, the world we perceive is different. The Mog. They came out of nowhere. It was the nanoparticles used in an effort to end the marine pollution that created them. Through the ecological cycle, its side effects spread widely, creating a generation of visually impaired children in Northeast Asia, and they came to be called the Mog, which was named after the first person with the syndrome. The Mog have no problem receiving visual stimuli, but fail to form a specific image from those individual stimuli. Our eyes take pictures, and our brain forms images. Their eyes are normal, so the pictures can be taken, but the images cannot be formed nor get connected with other stimuli. Therefore, the world of the Mog is unformed and fragmented. Scattered puzzle pieces, the fog of various colors, abstraction of colored surfaces. Some people romanticize them by calling them the abstract generation. Instead of perceiving the world through sight, they use their own cognitive system called fluid. Fluid is a sensory aid for the Mog. It's a nervous system that can be implanted into the brain. The Mog receive the visual information through other senses using fluid. They detect locations through coordinates from fluid. If necessary, they use external linkage devices along with it to sense big bodily movements. Fluid made it possible for the Mog to become more educated, and using fluid the Mog can take part in the visual arts, such as dancing. They make movements with the coordinates in their minds. For the Mog, movements are abstract objects moving along the calculated trajectory, going straight, and then suddenly falling down to another place for them to exist. Because they are indifferent to superficial beauty, movements are not something to be expressed, but something inherent. In the muscle, underneath the skin, and in the blood vessels. And fluid is a network for the Mog to communicate. They have an equal voice in fluid. They have people talking to them from every direction. It's as if there's no one there, and when there's a voice, then they're there. The Mog are in the now. They do not belong to any subdivisions or separate groups that have ever existed. They have a specific voice instead of a specific shape. Fluid liberates us from the world of concreteness. In the fragments, all the other senses become sharp. Uncentered, they are free in the fragmented world. In a world liberated from seeing and being seen, beauty stays below the surface scene.